We should be in there, y'all. Alright, I see Facebook. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go live. Now we should be live. We should be live. We should be live on every platform now, y'all. Hold on, let me check. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Y'all see that? Go live. That's Instagram. Now we should be live. Hold up. Can't see. That's Instagram. See that? So now Instagram can see what everybody see at one time. You know, is we paused on Instagram? Is we still? Yep. Why is we froze? Fucking woke up. See, that's why I don't like. Let me see, y'all. Hold up. Fucking woke up. Mic check, mic check. It's saying pause. Saying pause, man. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know what's going on and why it's like how it is, but it is what it is. And it's showing that it's paused. Is we back? Is we back? Is we back? Is we back? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Connection lost. Please wait. You're trying to connect. Okay, I think we straight. I think we straight now. I think we straight now. Why the fuck is it going slow like that? Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. We pausing everywhere else though. Go live. Now we should be live. Damn. It didn't went off. It didn't went off. It didn't went the fuck off. Let me see if it gonna let me. Come on like that. See if it gonna let me come on like that, y'all. Shit crazy. Mic check, 1, 2. I think Instagram then went out, y'all. Fuck. Let me see if my kick on. Let me see if my kick. Let me see if my kick is kicking. Okay. I think we live on Kick. I see. Facebook. As we live on Kick. Mic check, mic check. Now we should. I see. Facebook. Mic check 1 2. As we live on Kick. Mic check, mic check. Now we should. Mic check 1 2, man. I think they got a little delay. Mic check, mic check. Mic check 1 2, man. I think they got a little delay. Yeah, we got a little delay on Kick. Don't worry about it. I'll just go live. I'll just go live from here. And keep it like that. Cause the Instagram, my Instagram is tripping on the platform. But I was trying to show people, they were like, a lot of people be saying stuff like, you supposed to do this like this. You supposed to do this like that, right? My thing is, bro, everybody do things different, dog. Don't nobody do things the same way. What work for you, work for you. What work for me, work for me. I think people be wanting people to make them comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, what you doing and how you doing it is making me uncomfortable. So in order for me to be comfortable, I need you to do it in a way where I can control how you doing it. You know what I'm saying? And the world don't go like that. The world don't work like that, bro. The world do not revolve around nobody. Everybody is their own entity, bro. Everybody is responsible for their own life. You know what I'm saying? At a certain age, man, you have to take accountability. You have to be responsible for you. Let me put this up here because I don't want to be looking down. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me put that like that. Because I'm showing too much of my room. And then I'm going to put this over here. Because I don't be wanting. Sometimes my wife or she'll just come through my door. She just come through my door. I have to block her off. Because she'll come through this motherfucker. Y'all still can see her. Yeah, I still can see her. Let me see. She'll come through this motherfucker at times. Hold up. Let me see if I can push this over. I think that's perfect like that. And then I turn the camera right here. Make sure I get my angles right. Make sure I don't got nothing that y'all can get no information from, cause you know y'all be zooming in on shit. You know y'all zoom shit and check shit. You know how y'all be, man. People be trying to look and be nosy and I see this and I see that and you know what I'm saying? All that extra funny bunny ass shit. Alright, y'all, I'm just trying to get my camera angles right. We straight down now. Alright, we cool, man. Hey, man, I need another gaming chair, man. Anybody want to donate a gaming chair, man? I would appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this chair right here, man, it used to light up, right? It stopped lighting up. So I'm really mad about that. And I was looking for another Game Go Plus chair that light up. So if anybody can find me one of those and donate that to me, man, I would appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I go hard for y'all, man. So I need a chair that I could be comfortable in, where I could sit in front here. I want to start playing the game with y'all, bro. I want to start gaming. You know, YNT gamers. You feel me? And we have a team of motherfuckers who, you know, I get my own motherfucking city, you know, get my own server, whatever they call that shit. I want to be able to you know, be more engaging with y'all. A lot of people call themselves making fun of rappers, bro. That's the thing. I'm not a rapper. I'm a motherfucking living legend. You know what I'm saying? You can't just put Turk, a rapper, on my name. Because when you just put Turk, a rapper, on my name, then that means you just keep me in the box of being a rapper. And anything else that I'm doing, you can't understand it, or you can't relate to it, or you can't accept it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you got Turk fucked up at. You know what I'm saying? Turk the rapper. Nah, Turk an entrepreneur. You feel me? And a lot of people be expecting things to go the way they want it to go. Well, if you doing that with me, bro, you gonna always be disappointed. I'm sorry. I don't like following trends. I like setting trends, bro. Even when it come down on the way I talk, I like making my own words up. It might not mean what it mean to you, what it mean to me. Matter of fact, it ain't gonna mean what it mean to you, what it mean to me. I'm gonna do that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I do, I do not think I'm better than nobody, bro. I'm the most humble person on earth. You know what I'm saying? I got feelings. My feelings hurt just like your motherfucking feelings hurt. I get mad, I get upset, I get angry just like you. You know what I'm saying? But people don't be understanding that when it comes to celebrities, you know, somebody who you might expect what you expect from them. Nah, bro, we are all humans. And we go through shit. We take shit, we take piss, put our pants leg on, one leg at a time. All of that. Keep them videos coming. Yeah, man. I'm working, bro. That's what I do. Y'all help me. I entertain y'all. This how I feed my family. Nah. If I was out here doing criminal things, criminal activities. Cause I ain't lying, bro. Y'all don't really be understanding what, man, I be going through some real life shit. I might not look like what I be going through. Because I'm a man and I'ma hold my end. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let a motherfucker know. Unless I fuck with you, you gonna know what's really going on with me. But a complete person that don't know me at all, a stranger, bro, I don't give a fuck about how you feel and what you think. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Cause your goal is to see me fold. And that ain't gonna never happen. So before I fold, I do whatever I have to do to keep it rolling. It might be for a day, might be for a week. It ain't gonna be long. See, one thing a person can do, right? You can lose money today and get it back tomorrow. But once you lose your morals and your principles, that's your character. That's a character trait. People don't forget how you treat them. You know what I'm saying? People will respect you more for you losing it all and trying to get it back than you having a flaw in your character. You know what I'm saying? We all have flaws. But how you treat a person, bro, you supposed to treat a person how you want to be treated. If you don't want nobody getting over on you, taking advantage of you, stopping you from getting no money because they could, why you do it to other people? Everything that you do to somebody, bro, it may not happen right now. The law of attraction, that shit is serious. That shit is obedient, bro. Whatever you pushing out, you're gonna get that shit back, my nigga. Like, I'm telling you. It's the God honest truth, man. See, you have some people go through things to build and shape their character, right? Some people go through things because that's their karma and that's their law of attraction. They receiving it back like a boomerang. It reminds me of the story of Job, when God and the devil had a conversation, and the devil told him the only way Job is doing all the things that he doing is because you got a hedge of protection around him. So, you know, God and the devil made a bet. The devil thought Job would curse God because if he lose everything, he gonna feel like I ain't doing nothing wrong. Why am I losing everything? He gonna curse God, right? Job was a different type of person. You know what I'm saying? Job lost everything. His family, his possessions, you know, his health went bad. And he still held on to his belief in God. His wife even came and told him, you stupid, you still believing on that God, and you see what you going through? All his friends coming to him, man, you going through it because of this, because of that. Everybody making assumptions. They don't know what's going on, but Job knew what was going on, and he stood on what he stood on, no matter who didn't understand. But he knew. You know what I'm saying? And he passed the test. See, you can't listen to other people when you know. You can't let a person change your vision of what you see. Sometimes you gonna be the only person, most of the time, to see the vision that God give you, man. Some people can't see it. People ain't see that what I seen, that I was gonna be a rapper one day, that I was gonna be Hot Boy Turk one day. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the studio writing, when I was getting on the phone and calling and blowing up the office and the beepers, you know what I'm saying? When I was doing everything that I was doing in preparation of believing what I believe in, knowing that I'm going to be a part of this. You feel me? When you know something, you got to keep on going. Because people going to always not see what you know. You got to go and stand on what you know, no matter how it make you look. Sometimes you got to look foolish if you know what you doing and why you doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because get what? Them same people, them same, very, very same people who doubting you, when they see it manifest, they going to be them same ones with their hand out, trying to be on Front Street. I know him. I grew up with him. They gonna want some type of attachment and notoriety off of your name, off of what you doing. They gonna want to be like a part of what you got going on. They ain't believe in you, but when it happens, they want to try to attach themselves to your motion. You hear me? And here come your significant other. If you got a significant other that believe in you, bro, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, bro, your significant other will be in competition with you. So they don't see nothing that you see. They too busy competing with you. They got relationships where every time you come up with an idea or something, they'll tell you about their idea, but they don't tell you about their idea until you tell them about your idea. That's a competing spirit. You get a new house and they be like, oh man, I've been had a house. I always competing and comparing. Do they really love you? Is they really for you? Or is they only around because of what might occur or what might happen? You know what I'm saying? They got people in relationships like that. There ain't no healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, bro, have been through ups, downs, you know, everything that a relationship can go through. And publicly, man, held it down. Kept our head, kept our integrity, our morals. You know. I told my wife the other day, I said a lot of people hate on you and don't even know you. Don't know you at all, but they know you changed my life. You helped me to become better. So it don't be the fact that they don't like you. They dislike the fact that you helped me become better. They don't even know you. You feel me? A lot of people hate. They'll hate what was close to you. They'll dislike what's close to you. And say all kind of things about what's close to you. to try to hurt you. It don't even be about what's close to you. But when you know, it don't bother you, y'all. That's why knowing is half the battle, and doing what you know is the other half. That's how you win. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, bruh, be in the situations that they in because of not knowing. You know what I'm saying? You know, we just got to find a way to find out things. You know, don't always listen to the first thing you hear on the internet and be like, oh, that's what it is. Especially when you hear things about people. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that hear things about people, and just because they don't like them, they believe the first thing they hear. First thing they see. They don't do no research on it. They don't use their head. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, and then go repeat it. That's one of the main reasons I started doing social media, bro, because if I didn't grab a hold of my narrative, if I didn't put content out the way I put content out and do things and let my transparency speak louder than the lies, people will believe people based off of their status and where they at in life. You know what I'm saying? They have people who got a name, who got platforms, who lie on people. I don't use my platform to tell a lie on nobody. I don't use who I am to tell a lie on nobody. It's motherfuckers who do that, dog, with no facts. With no motherfucking facts, no evidence, no nothing. They know y'all gonna believe them because the platform that they done built. It's a lot of motherfuckers on YouTube. They got platform, fake followers and shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell number lies and shit on people all day. Sometimes y'all gotta ask yourself, how the fuck you know about all these people? Y'all don't never just sit down and just think, damn, you know everybody's business. Nah, they just made being in everybody's business a business. And when they seen that they can make money off of that, because the world love to be deceived. The world do not want to know the truth, dog. That's why when you doing honest things, when you doing right shit, and you don't have a lot of people tuned in, and it been proven. I could get on some negative shit, be talking about some negative shit, talking about motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm talking about life. I'm not talking about no particular person. But you'll have motherfuckers come in here and be like, oh, he talking about him. He talking about him. He talking about them. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about shit that I done been through in my life. Shit that I see other people going through in life. So it's a test. It's a lesson. I can't have no conversation without some shit that I ain't experienced. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna talk about shit that I done overcame, shit that I didn't beat. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I didn't overlooked. You know what I'm talking about? Shit that I done been through, went through, got through. That's my conversation. I'm speaking from experience, which is the best teacher. My experience might save you. So yeah, man, I take control of my narrative, dog. Like, you can't paint no picture on me and expect it just to be there. You know? Like, nah. But a lot of people will try, dog. They will try when they see things going for you, working for you. You know, they'll indirect try to blackball that shit. Man, I done had people actually get mad because I'm doing artist reviews, right? Why you get mad? Because I'm Turk. First of all, you can't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So when I decide to do anything, I know I can do it. But you have people so jealous and mad and envious, bro. If somebody else did the very same thing that I was doing, it wouldn't be no problem. So you have to not worry about those type of individuals, y'all, because a lot of y'all be letting people like that stop y'all. I don't pay the motherfucker no mind because I know they want attention. Motherfucker be posting your picture, saying your name. That's the most lamest, fakest shit ever. I swear to God. A bunch of men gossiping. Man, God speak about gossipers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from gossip. Because they're going to corrupt your character. If you a person that sit around, motherfucker, that's gossiping, your character is being corrupted, man. Your character is your life. The habits that you choose to portray is your characteristics. Your habits that you pick up become your life. So if you got some bad habits you picking up, guess what? Your life is bad. Learn to pick up some good habits. Bro, I swear to God. And this shit be sad to watch. I was driving yesterday, man. And it's this person on Instagram. And y'all probably saw it down y'all timeline. He go around giving drug addicts Novocaine. To watch these people in the streets of Philadelphia, bro, to be passed out the way they be passed out, looking like zombies, right? I used to do those type of drugs, heroin and cocaine. But the way how them drugs be having them, like, I'm talking about they could be in mid-air and it be looking fake, like the mannequin challenge, bro. Drug addicts looking like they doing the mannequin challenge in the streets of Philadelphia. That shit just be hurting to see. I don't laugh at that. But you'll have motherfuckers laughing at that. That's not no funny shit. I pray for those people, man, to get deliverance. Because that's a stronghold. I've been there on heroin and cocaine. And he showed the raw footage. They be sticking theyself, shooting dope. I used to do that shit. Yesterday they was catching, one man was catching a lady on camera in her neck, shooting heroin. I remember I let somebody shoot heroin in my neck. And they missed. They missed the vein. My neck was swole like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I remember missing. Matter of fact, I'm going to read y'all my book. I'm going to read a chapter in my book called From hold up. About my drug addiction, man. Let me see. What's one I'm looking for? Uptown Bound. Or from first to worst. From first to worst. That's a chapter in my autobiography of Turk book. Right? Y'all get this book on Amazon.com. That was crazy. Amazon.com. But anyway, chapter 8 in my book, right? It say from first to worst. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war. While defeated warriors go to war first and seek to win. I always have a little metaphor, parable in the beginning of my chapters in my book. That's Sun Tzu. After 45 days of being on the road, the Cash Money Rough Rider tour had come to an end. The sad part is I didn't experience the high energy, fun-filled performances and love of the fans the most rappers who performed on tour did. I was physically there, but my mind was in the distant world of addiction. I didn't want to perform because I was sick. My body craved heroin. My experience on the Cash Money Rough Rider tour was my experience for most of my career. The internal struggle against an addiction that turned my life into hell. I had met practically everyone but Michael Jackson and attended major award shows and parties. I was in the life of a celebrity. But beneath the camera flashes, I was living the life of a dope fiend. It was a classic case of how money can't buy you happiness. That's another cliche that rings true. After the tour, we were finally traveling the interstate, New Orleans bound. The whole time I was suffering from a sickness. I was cramping with cold sweats because I had run completely out of heroin. With all the productivity Cash Money was experiencing in the music industry, I was in a rush to get back to uptown New Orleans so that I could score. But how could I when our bus driver Mickey was driving slower than a motherfucker with a motherfucker in more driving slower than a motherfucker in my eyes. Mind you, I was a heroin addict with heroin on a tour bus moving at a speed limit. But now the psychodrama kicked in. I immediately became frustrated at Mickey, knowing he was intentionally driving slowly just to mess with me. My proof, we gotten full a few times together, and he was one of the few bus drivers who knew of my habit. So with that, he was guilty as charged for driving slow on purpose just to torture me. Also on the bus with us was freckle-faced Bobby, who had one of his girls from out of town following our bus in her little red truck. I was feeling sicker with every passing minute and desperate for a quick alternative. So what could I do? When we pulled into the next truck stop, Bobby and I jumped into his girl's truck. But now I was driving. I wasn't going to even give baby girl a chance to drive like Mickey. I rushed up out of that truck stop, leaving the tour bus behind. I was at the wheel punching this little truck down the interstate to the max when suddenly I see disco lights in the dashboard of a state trooper cruiser behind me. With dark tints on her windows, I was able to sneak into the passenger seat before we pulled the truck over for the trooper. After 15 minutes of running all our names through the system, baby girl was given a ticket for speeding. While we sat there on the side of the interstate, our tour bus passed right by us, traveling at the same speed as when Bobby and I were on it. The bus actually beat us to New Orleans since baby girl was now driving the speed limit after getting the speeding ticket. They dropped me off at my 2000 Monte Carlo Platinum with black tents sitting on them things. Immediately, I was uptown bound, about 100 on the interstate from my mama's house. Of course, the first thing I did when we signed a big distribution deal with Universal was cop my mama a house far from the Magnolia Project that we first moved into in 1986. I had all my toys parked there, the Rover, PT Cruiser, Tahoe, Cadillac, 2 Monte Carlos, and a Camaro before I wrecked it on prom night. I made it to the Noya and scored. As I was running back to my car parked on Washington Avenue, a bunch of people in all black jumped out on me from nowhere. I never saw it coming, and I would have been dead or robbed a boat if they were jackers. Instead, this was a Tuesday and Thursday routine, and if I wasn't so sick and out of my mind, I would have remembered that it was Sarge and his boys' night. The jump out boys did just that, busting me with the heroin I scored in hand. This was my first offense, so I was released on the diversion program, which if I completed, they would erase the charge from my jacket. But I was drugging and thugging. And after multiple dirty urine violations, I was placed on 2 years probation and 4 years suspended sentence. A couple of months later, I was en route to mama's house one night with my homeboy Bruce. We were in the Rover, and as dirty as the South with 2 Glocks and a whole bundle of heroin. Suddenly, an unmarked police car flashed its lights. All I could do was brace myself for the drama because I just knew I was finished this time. But come to find out, the officer was one of my relatives and warned me that my tinted windows were too dark. Now that I look back at it all, God, grace, and mercy were always with me. But I was too caught up in drugging and thugging to recognize it and responded accordingly. After 6 dirty urine tests, my probation officer recommended that I enter an inpatient drug program at the Odyssey House in New Orleans. I was supposed to stay there a year, but I was able to run a little game on the counselors. I knew all of the patients were scheduled to go on a trip since I was soon to be getting a biopsy. I kept complaining about being in pain constantly. I knew they would not force me to go on a trip while I was hurting. Also, there would be no one at the facility to watch me. As a result, they let me go home temporarily. Shortly after I returned to the Odyssey House, I argued that I stayed drug-free when they let me go home for 2 days, and I returned with no problem. So this was evidence that I had changed. I was ready to go home permanently. The counselors agreed and let me go home. I convinced them to release me much earlier than the 1 year. The Young and Thugger album was fresh in stores, and there was no way I was going to be stuck in no rehab. I was already fed up and mad with myself for being locked up while having an album out. Every time one of my videos came on television, I was sick. Add that to the fact that I had homies inside reminding me I messed up all the opportunities by getting locked up. They looked at me as bigger than jail, better and smarter than they had been. I felt ashamed. I knew better, but I didn't do better. The same day I was released from rehab, I was immediately added again and again. I was locked back up. This time it was around the time the planes crashed into and knocked down the Twin Towers on September 11, 2001. I remember this time perfectly because a few days before the attack on the towers, my female correctional officer, Mule, brought in my medicine, and right in there in the jail, I was loaded and added again. I had the whole jail block where I was housed there full of that heroin. That very next day, the planes hit the towers, and to keep it 10 times 100, that spooked the shit out of me. I was so shook that I caught myself kicking my habit. The whole jail block was mad because I wouldn't continue to work the CO broad to get drugs when they knew I could. With everybody in and out of jail in a panic over the attacks, I thought the world is about to end. I was reading the Bible every day on some hurry up and make peace with my maker time. I was reading from the book of Revelation, and the more I read, the more I started to believe that there were more attacks on the way. After a few months, I was released clean, with my weight back up and looking good. I vowed to stay away from Uptown and get back on top of my business with cash at the Cash Money office. After years of putting in work with the Hot Boys, true fans were anticipating the album from Young and Thugger, and in 2001, I gave the world what they waited for with the release of Young and Thugger. My first solo video was Is In Me. Is in me my, it'll be the thug that I be. Is in me my, to where we get some rollies. Is in me my, to where T-Bows and Reeds. Is in me my. The lyrics to the first solo and the entire Young and Thuggin' album had connected with my old and new fans alike. And dudes all over the world were screaming and claiming to be Young and Thuggin'. I had created a real street movement. But again, my heroin and cocaine addiction had gotten the best of me, and I was at it again. My first solo video for my single Is In Me was scheduled for a world premiere on 106 in Park during the time that Free and AJ were the hosts of the show. My homeboy Warren, Slim, Baby, and I all arrived in New York plenty of days ahead of the scheduled premiere, but I was at it again. We were in New York, and in 2 days I was about to take the most important step in my solo career with premiere of my video, but I was scheming on getting back to Uptown New Orleans. I told Slim and Baby that I forgot I had to report to my probation officer and fly back to New Orleans. And would fly back to New Orleans, report, then fly back in time for the scheduled world premiere. Well, Warren and I flew back to New Orleans, alright? Instead of reporting to my probation officer, we went straight uptown and scored. We rode around New Orleans getting loaded and missed our flight back to New York. Because of my no-show, my video didn't get played on 106 in Park. Slim, Baby, and the people at Universal were all pissed off. On the other hand, I had an undisputed heroin and cocaine addiction. That took precedence over everything. I was at the point in my addiction that I was hitting and missing, struggling not to be overpowered. But I continued to underestimate its grip. Since I'd always hit my addiction, especially from Slim and Baby, I figured spending a little more time with them and away from my homeboys who frequently messed around would help me. So one day I was chilling with Baby, Slim, and their homeboy Joe Casey. We were drinking Absolute and Ruby Red. Joe Casey claimed to only drink that brown, but would drink anything that would get him drunk. I called myself playing Slim and Baby close to help me fight the temptation to use the heroin and cocaine, but sitting there drinking only opened up the gate, so I was at it again. A couple of months went by and I pulled another one of my fake report to my probation officer stunts. While Cash Money was on the road promoting and performing, I was cruising the uptown streets of New Orleans. Later on, I was out at my mama's house locked in the bathroom. My little brother Rollo was at the bathroom door with the telephone. Yo, Turk, answer the phone, it's Warren. Although my homeboy Warren was on the other line, I was in the middle of getting loaded and under no circumstances would I be interrupted. When I was finally loaded and out and about, I received the most devastating call in my life. My homeboy Biggie was on the other end, and he told me that Warren was dead. They were still at the crime scene, but I was filled with so much guilt that I couldn't stomach driving there to the scene where his body still laid. What if I only would have answered his call? If only we would have stayed away and on the road and not have flown back. Lying like I had to report to my probation officer. Maybe he would still be alive. Or maybe it would have been both of us. That night, I was in New Orleans at my baby mama Renata's house. Not even my addiction could keep me away from my son. I was knocked out with him comfortably lying across my chest, sound asleep. But my high was starting to slowly but surely come down, which rang like a loud alarm clock. I jumped up in the middle of the night to go scope. And since I was out, I stopped by my CO Broad house from the jail on Tulane and Broad Street. The whole way there I felt like I was being followed, but I was fully loaded. So maybe it was the heroin. I got inside a baby girl's apartment and she was ready for some work, even with her son lying in the bed with us. But I was so full that I was nodding and ended up falling asleep. And as bad as I wanted to, I literally slept on my chance to hit it. The next morning, I left old girl's apartment, and just like I thought the night before, somebody had followed me. My PT Cruiser with the Hot Boy graphics was sitting on 3 bricks in the apartment parking lot. I figured that whoever got me had to be professionals because all of my rims had locks on them. Now, I was looking crazy. My morning sickness had kicked in, and I couldn't call Renata. She would have known that I was somewhere I had no damn business being after I lied and said I was going to the studio to do a feature. So what did I do? I called up my homeboy, who was one of the original members. I ain't gonna even say his name because I don't fuck with him no more. And was now signed to C Murder True Records. He picked me up in a Z28 Camaro, and the first thing we did was head straight uptown to score. I had my cruiser towed to Tunes Audio and Rim Shop in Metairie, Louisiana. I was so in a hurry to score, and I left the apartment before the tow truck had arrived. He was pushing his Camaro, rushing me uptown like it was an emergency room at a hospital. I scored with no problem. But when Blank was just about to hop back onto the interstate en route to my mama's house, the ATF made their move. We had no idea ATF was camped out with surveillance on the same spot that we pulled up in our shop at. Being on tour will always drive my monkey crazy. It was hell being in the midst of the entire Cash Money Records entourage, riding on a tour bus for hours, and not to mention what seemed like a zillion promotional engagements. With all of this going on, there would never be very much time available for ducking off to search the designated city for drug dealers. Throughout my years of traveling the states on tour with a vicious monkey, however, I managed to secure relationships with some pretty reliable dealers that enabled me to keep my monkey under control. Only then I was able to actually enjoy the many amenities that came with being a rap star on tour. For those cities where I lack the reliability source, I resort to what I refer to as a planned Martin Luther King Boulevard. My homeboys Biggie, Warren, and Rat and I will execute the plan with sick precision. Philly, the city of brotherly love. That's why I picked this up, because I know I wrote about Philly in the book. Now, my book sound like it's jumping around. That's how it got wrote. But I got a movie that's going to play my whole life story. My book is like, as I was getting the ideas when I was in the penitentiary, I'm writing them down. So it might seem like it's in and out. That was on purpose. You feel me? So don't quote me on the timelines. Oh, well, you say this, then, and then. Nah, my book not like that. It's just incidents that happened, that really happened. You feel me? I don't remember no damn timeline. I'd be lying if I had it in order. Like I in order, you feel me? But anyway, it's just like me having a conversation and we jumping around. That's how my book is, but you gonna like it because like, damn, that happened. Damn, that happened. Damn. Oh, that's why that happened. You know, it gonna basically, it'll tell you things that you probably was trying to understand throughout being a fan of Hot Boy Turk. I got answers to it. So while still on a tour bus en route to our hotel, we were huddled up getting ready to run on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Listen, y'all, I'm sick as shit. So soon as we pull up to the hotel, take off and make it happen. I say it in a weak verse. We gonna be in South Philly, not too far from South Street where Wu-Tang them clothing store used to be. Plus Birdman said we got sound check 2 hours after we get there. But I swear I ain't going no fucking, I ain't going no fucking sound. Well, I ain't going nowhere feeling like this. I say to my homeboys, Biggie was sitting next to me. Red and Worm was standing up blocking Biggie and me from the rest of the tour bus. While you bitches running around searching for one of them Philly niggas that y'all can trust, I'ma have my fat ass in one of them motherfucking cabs. So just keep bullshitting. I'ma find Martin Luther King Boulevard by my motherfucking self, my homeboy Biggie said. With his head turned, he looked at me. I was really beginning to feel sick. Sweat beaded up on my face and my back begun aching. My pupils begun to dilate. 9 times out of 10, anywhere in the United States where there's a Martin Luther King Boulevard is usually the main street that runs through some part of the hood in that city. And the drugs were in the hood. So this was what I call playing Martin Luther King Boulevard. Man, we only been in this bitch for 20 minutes. And your fucking meat already saying $100. That's some bullshit, man. I saved from the back seat of a yellow taxi. We were in a taxi 4 deep, squished up, cramped, and hurting. But the middle-aged Arab driver barely acknowledged me through the rearview mirror as he calmly navigated his taxi to our requested destination. As we were chauffeured through the streets of Philadelphia, we peeped plenty of areas flooded with the kind of black folks that we could have easily jumped out on and questioned where to score from. But instead, with the meter now well over $200, we remained as calm as our sickness would allow. Once we were on Martin Luther King Boulevard, instead of a bunch of dilapidated buildings and young thugs, the typical drug-infested scenery that we've anticipated, all we saw were a bunch of fast food restaurants and many shopping malls everywhere. Yo, taxi man, where the hell you going? I asked, leaning up to the bulletproof divider that separated us from him. You told me Martin Luther King Boulevard, he said in his Arabic accent, while staring hard into the rearview mirror at me. Motherfucker, take us wherever the black people stay at this bitch and stop fucking playing with us, Biggie yelled out, but I quickly cut him off. Bitch, be your ass quiet before you spook him, I told Biggie in the lowest tone that I could. Listen, sir, are there any black neighborhoods on this street? I asked. Me and my friends are from out of town, New Orleans, and we was told that a lot of pretty black girls would be on Martin Luther King Boulevard. You understand? 2 blocks later and further down the boulevard, we entered a section of the street that immediately reminded us all of Uptown, with the scene filled with blacks moving to and from in a frenzy. We quickly came to attention and peeped what we were looking for. I signaled for the taxi driver to pull over, and not too far from our target, Rat and I stayed put while Biggie and Warren hopped out the scope. Just thinking about killing my sickness had taken my mind off the ridiculous ass taxi bill that flashed in bright red across the meter. I broke the taxi driver off what we owed, plus some extra for him waiting. But all while I was doing this, my eyes were on Biggie and Warren, who seemed to be surrounded by a small but suspicious looking crowd. With the swiftness, I bailed out of the taxi to see what was going on. Hold the taxi down while I see what the fuck these niggas are on out here, I said. The rat already halfway out of the taxi Still focus on this crowd around Biggie and Warren. I gotta make sure y'all know TikTok be tripping, y'all. Make sure I ain't saying the wrong word, cause TikTok be tripping. Y'all watch your words on TikTok, y'all. Hold up. Okay, yeah, you gotta watch your words on TikTok. So hold up. Let my I begun speed walking to that direction. I must have looked like I was on something because now the little crowd had all shifted their attention to me as I approached Biggie. What's thuggin', my dog? Little mama here won't serve us. She say she think we the police. Biggie said really frustrated but with a fake polite smirk on his face. Lil Mama seemed to be the one in charge of their operation and was surrounded by what looked like a few young lieutenants. So I analyzed the situation quickly. Having a heroin and cocaine habit was never something I was ever proud of or ever bragged about. Actually, I always preferred that my homeboys did the scoring whenever we were on the road. But there were always these kind of situations where my celebrity status would allow us to get what we needed. As I looked over at Warren and Biggie, both of their eyes were saying, "Bitch, tell these little dudes who the fuck you is, so that we could get it and go." So I pushed my soldier rag up and my eyes and took a step toward Lil Mama. "Baby girl, how the fuck I'ma be the police when I'm Hot Boy Turk? Get out of here. You ain't no Turk from Cash Money Millionaires," Lil Mama said, still trying to assess my features. So while she stood there, still stuck trying to put two and two together, I pushed up the sleeve of my all black thermal and flashed not only my arm that still had track marks with fresh blood and scabs peeling, but also my Hot Boys tattoo. Y'all can still see the scab and all that on my arm if y'all really like. No, but anyway. Bop, bop, bop. My Hot Boy Cash Money. Y'all, hell yeah, y'all. This is Hot Boy Turk from Cash Money. Y'all hooked this dude up. And my fault, my dog. I can't believe that it's you. Ooh, please, can I take a picture with you? Pretty please. Come on, just one, I promise. Yeah, I got you. But first thing first, I said as I tapped Worm. Holler at her and hit her up with some backstage passes, I said. We usually gave out with our out of town connects concert tickets or backstage passes to make sure we had a source on deck to score from. Turk and his homeboys out of New Orleans at a club. All my partners. Blah blah blah. Anyway, so that was from first to worst, y'all. Stories. Me being on the road. You know what I'm saying? I really like went in. We called those reckless situations in my book. You know what I'm talking about? Every city that we went to on the Cash Money Rough Rider tour, I scored heroin and cocaine. Some cities we had to go to, man, I had to jump in the cab with my homeboys. Baby and Slim never knew I was going in these trenches, going in these hoods. You know what I'm saying? To score heroin and cocaine. I had a real bad addiction. You feel me? A lot of things that I didn't participate in, it was because of my addiction. A lot of things that I didn't do, it was because of my addiction. Me missing bling bling, you know what I'm saying? The radio version was because of my addiction. I was with those same guys, Craig, Warren, and Rat, in the dope house, getting loaded when I was supposed to go do the radio version for Bling Bling. I missed it. I'm not in the Block is Hot video because of I went on the video set. The people from Universal was out there. I'm full of Valiums and heroin. I'm ducking. Baby and them sent me home. Took my car keys so I can't drive. It's because of my addiction. A lot of things that people probably thought was happening, it was because of my addiction. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? 20-some years later, I ain't addicted to nothing. I'm clean. So the problems that I had then shouldn't have no problems with anybody now. I'm clean, I'm focused, I'm doing what I'm doing. But you know, sometimes you leave scars. You know what I'm saying? And instead of, you know, people letting things go, sometimes people will hold things against you. You feel me? And sometimes I be feeling like maybe that might be the situation with certain people. You feel me? But at the same time, you know, it wasn't always just my addiction that had problems, that caused problems. You know what I'm saying? It was because of this. It was because of that. I forgive. I let go. You know what I'm saying? Why you can't forgive and let go? You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people try to justify shit that they do now and try to act like it was something back then that it wasn't. You feel me? A lot of shit don't even be mattering. These stories is these stories, and it ain't nothing you can do about these stories but tell them motherfuckers and hope somebody can learn something from it. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm gonna put my documentary out. One day I'm gonna put my movie out. Y'all gonna get to see all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Podcast is just another setup. Being able to live stream is another setup to be able to tell your story. You know what I'm saying? Some people are not transparent. They not ready to tell their story. But they gonna tell their story. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell their story. A lot of people try to make up stories. A lot of people try to tell lies based off the things that they probably didn't seen or heard you say. But a lot of these people that be talking online never been around me a day in their life. You don't know me. You a fan, man, that then turned into a stand. You heard me? I didn't do something for you. You know, you had an expectation of something. You feel me? So that would be going on, man. That's the only thing I don't like about social media. Anybody can have information and spread it, and if you just a person that go for anything, you're gonna listen to anything. But you know, if you want to know anything about Turk, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. Just ask me. Hey Turk, so what you think about this? What do da 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 da? You know, stupid motherfucking questions get stupid answers though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm an open book, bro. You feel me? I don't have anything to hide, man. Like when I do my interview, that's why they always be interesting, bro, because I'ma be transparent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed of anything. You know what I'm talking about? Like if I say I ain't have it, I ain't have it. The fuck I'm alive for and say I got something, and then when you find out that I ain't got it, I'm looking stupid in a motherfucker. I'm not about to be something that I'm not, bro. And a lot of these rappers are getting caught up with this now. Y'all seeing a lot of their lives are illusions. You feel me? So you're not gonna catch some of them on social media because they don't want to be exposed. They don't want to be exposed. If I done told you a lie and got you believing a lie since you was 5, ain't no way I'm about to get on live so you can see that I lied. You feel me? You ain't staying exclusive because you making a lot of money and you just no. You staying exclusive because you don't want a motherfucker to know who you really is. You hiding. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody that got any business going on, bro, you have to be on social media to run your business. You have to guerrilla market. You have to market. The way how you promote have changed. The business models have changed. Everything gone digital. You feel me? You got to have digital products before you get a physical product now. It used to be physical product, physical product, physical product. You feel me? Yeah, this is a digital product that you could go digitally shop, but guess what? You're gonna physically get it once it gets shipped off to you. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that. You had to contact things right on. You had to go hand to hand, fist to fist. You feel me? And that's why a lot of people gonna be able to get rich now because of digital products, bro. You know what I'm saying? Digital products go worldwide. Digital products weighed on the other side of the world. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't market and promoted it and built a story, people relate to your story, people about to support you. And can't nobody stop somebody that believe and bought your story. They can't stop that, bro. If you working and you are being consistent, you are constantly being seen, you know what I'm saying? That's how you go digital. A lot of people falling off because they not being seen digitally. They expecting people who are digital babies to know their physical lifestyle. The only way a person can attach themselves to your physical ways of living, they got to have something on digital platforms that they can see it on. So what people are doing now, you know what I'm saying? Some people are going back to the physical CDs. because they don't know how to tap into the digital world. The digital world is not working. The digital world is slow for some people. The digital world is fast for some people. Some people do both, digitally and physically. I mean, physical, digital. I want it all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Once you realize that I could be who I am digitally, who I am physically, man, that's a great place to be in. I don't got to be something that I'm not, man. You heard me? Like for real, what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get, man. And people can relate to that, man. People can relate to that, you know. But if you want to continue to be something that you're not, don't knock it till you try it. You hear me? I'm not ashamed of what I do. So why you so mad? Why you so mad? If I'm not ashamed, why you so mad, bud? Hold on, let me call my wife right quick. Yeah. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. I mean, not right now. I mean, we probably can go a little higher. I mean, just that's good to know though. So you could go from now. Yeah. Nah, but that's cool though, cause I think I had looked that price up anyway. It was like between that and like I think 10,000. So you could go from that probably like shit. We try to get like 75 or 8 something like that. Shit, I was gonna fry that chicken later on. Um, I don't know, man. Shit, they got food in here. Shit, I guess you come fix something here. You don't feel like fixing nothing. I don't know. I mean, you could probably try somewhere else, but if not, I mean, if you want to, like, it don't matter to me. Alright, I'm still waiting on it. Alright. Yeah, 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 man. Well, I'm off of Bigo because I had to get off of Bigo. I always gotta have a free phone. Damn, I could have called on my damn watch. Well, Bigo, I'm off there for y'all. So yeah, that's what it is, bro. You gotta basically just, gotta be yourself, man. You gotta be yourself, man, and you know, everything gonna work itself out. You hear me? But what you see is what you get, man. What you see is what you get. So anybody got any questions? Cause I'm always talking, man. Like what you can do? Y'all got any questions for me, man? Y'all got something y'all want to say? You feel me? I was just listening to Turk on Let 'Em Burn. Man, Let 'Em Burn album was an album of old songs. Like we wasn't even together when Let 'Em Burn came out. Them was songs just put together like, you have a catalog So, you know what I'm saying? If I got a fulfillment that I got to do, I don't know what was the situation as far as with the albums or what. Now that I know the music business, how the music business is, we probably had a situation where it had to be a fulfillment, and we had to, and that's how that came about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I never really knew what happened. You know, I don't know. Turk, I got a younger cousin that looks like you. No lie. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I do both. I do both. TikTok, man, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? I'm cooling. I'm cooling. I'm cooling. I'm cooling. Man, don't y'all hate when that pollen, whatever that shit is, shit be outside and it be itchy. Like have your throat itching, your eyes itching, your nose itching, bitch. You just be itchy, bitch. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. Man, I ain't lying though. Social media is like, it's a whole nother world, dog. Like, and I can just imagine like people who don't know how to use it as a tool, how they be feeling when they see other people like really like turning this shit into a business, and you haven't figured it out yet. You haven't figured out how to turn it into a business. You know, you can ask, watch this. How can I turn my social media into a business? Watch this. Watch this. Now, my chat GPT know me, so it probably tell me some shit that you already doing this. I don't know. I don't know what he gonna say. Look, you already have the hardest part. Attention. So it says you have to get attention from people. You know what I'm saying? Are people paying you attention? If people are paying you with their attention, then you can start a business. If people are not tuning in and tapping in and interested and asking you questions and engaging and, you know what I'm saying, then you have to work on building the attention. So it say you have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, hundreds of thousands of followers across platforms, a recognizable name as Hot Boy Turk, multiple brands, YNT Empire, Couples University, Make Love, Make Money, Turk New Artist Search. Y'all know all the things that I be doing. And I'm saying all this to show y'all that, bro, I'm in business. I'm not in nobody's business. Once again, YNT Empire. That's my brand. I wear that motherfucker around my neck every day. So I'm not just wearing a chain. I'm making a statement. I'm branding my name. I'm branding my company. When I do my podcast with Beehive, he say, I got my podcast partner, Mr. YNT. You see it? He say that first before he say Hot Boy Turk. YNT is my company. You see it on here, right? It say Hot Boy Turk, YNT Empire. My cash app is Mr. YNT. That's branding. That's marketing. That's promoting. You know what I'm saying? YNT Empire. Where visions get inspired is my slogan for my brand, for my LLC. It's not just a record label. It's multiple businesses under that. You know what I'm saying? So bam. I just came up with the idea, contemplating yesterday. Content plating. I made that up yesterday. Because that's what we doing when we creating ideas into content. You contemplating. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw Casa Not did Streamer University, Soulja Boy did Rappers University, damn, babe, it'll be a good idea if we did couples university and we thought about it. And then we planted the seed. When you speak it out your mouth, that's planting the seed. And we know it was to be for real because when we planted that seed, people gravitated to it. So it started growing. You move off what growing. If it ain't growing, then nah, that ain't what you need to be doing. Or sometimes you need to just keep on speaking it. It all depends on where you at with it, how you feel. How you feel about it. But so many people have sent in their information. This couple university about to be big. Me and my wife, to me, is a prime example of couple. I'm an ordained minister. Me and her married. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see us make love, make money. Y'all see everything that we about to go over in the couples university is going to come from experience. Experience of us and experience of others. But this is about to be a great experience for couples, bro. And nobody else ain't did it. So, all the people who have submitted y'all pictures, if y'all go on my Instagram, we just made a post. If you see your picture, tag your couple. Tag your significant other name. Y'all got to follow the instructions the same way how y'all follow the instructions in the DM to send in y'all pictures, to send in y'all name, to send in the city and the state where y'all from. Some people, we sent out information and me and my wife sending it out personally ourselves. If y'all go to her DM, she's sending you information. Y'all come to my DM, I'm sending you information. Some of y'all not reading. See, I'm not working for you, we working together. So when you don't do what was required for you to do, that's making me work. You're going to miss your opportunity to be involved in couples university. But then you're going to be saying shit like, I submitted and he ain't. Nah, you submitted and you ain't followed the requirements. You have to read. We telling you to do certain things because we got this shit structured. It ain't just no rigged up situation. It's a business. It's a business. A thought out, planned business. You know what I'm saying? We don't just willy-nilly do shit. Nah, that ain't how you take care of business. That's just somebody on social media just wishing upon a star. You heard me? The next step is to stop treating social media as content and start treating it as a sales funnel. See, a lot of y'all just be content. Are you making money from your content? Because I am. I'm not just making content, y'all. I'm not just producing content. I'm not just taking my phone and let me show them. I'm monetizing. Everything that I do on social media is business. It's business. So that's why it's easy for me to mind the business that pay me. You ain't talking about shit, bro. That ain't no business for me. Fuck you. You mad because I'm taking care of this business over here. You jealous. You mad because people is willing to spend their time, spend their money, support who they like, get something from me, and you wish it was you. You trying to do the same thing that I'm doing, but complaining about what I'm doing, man. I seen that movie before. I done seen people jealous and mad and then trying to do the same shit that they jealous and mad about me doing. Don't complain and be no motherfucking hypocrite. Don't say I'm doing something and I'm looking like this and looking like that, then you come do it and really look like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Because I'm going to speak about it. And y'all see that shit? That's why I preach to y'all, say don't stop what you doing. Because soon when you stop what you doing, motherfucker slow you down because you in the motherfucking, in the beginning, in the front, you way up there. They trying to catch up with you. So they trying to slow your motion so they can pass you up doing the same motherfucking thing. And you gonna be somewhere mad like a motherfucker because you stopped and slowed down when you should have kept on working. Should have kept on. Man, look, the more they motherfucking talk and hate, whatever they talking and hating on the most, I'm gonna do more of. I'm gonna do more of because it's working. You wouldn't be talking about it. You wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't working, bitch. The more you talk about whatever I'm doing that I need to stop doing, bitch, I'm about to do it more. Oh yeah, that's why that what got you talking. The engagement, the algorithm don't know no love or hate. Only thing that motherfucker know is engagement. Oh yeah, they did. Man, y'all see? Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Remember, I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all the blueprint. I'm telling y'all what it is. I'm not hiding what I'm doing. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing. Everything I do on social media is the business. Everything. Everything. Man, he just trying to make money off y'all. And it is. I'm not stealing from no motherfucker. Don't motherfuckers go spend money on shit that they like? Stop getting mad because people like me. Stop getting mad because people say, damn, you know what? Shit, I want to try that seasoning. How much is it? $20.99 for 3 of them. Give me all 3 of them. And then they make a video and say, Turk, I got your seasoning, and you get mad because they cooking with the seasoning that you thought wasn't going to sell. Because you try to stop the sale. See, don't get mad because they went and bought my book after I read the book. Dang, I didn't know you had all that going on in your life. I need to read the rest of it. Don't get mad because I know how to market and promote myself and sell everything but soul and booty hole. Don't get mad that I know how to have a class, give people information, and still get compensated for it. Don't get mad because I figured out how to monetize on YouTube, monetize on Instagram, monetize on Facebook, and y'all don't have to spend $1. Don't get mad that it don't take millions and millions of people to be tuned in to me for me to make some money. Ain't nobody even tuned in to him. Well, guess what? 100 people just spent $100. Fuck who ain't tuned in. It's business, man. Mind the business that pays you. But I want to show y'all some analytics, right? This is the Instagram. Over the past few days, y'all been seeing, if y'all been on my page, y'all been seeing the views and all that, everything going up. I'm about to show y'all my professional dashboard, right? You can look at my professional dashboard. It's in green. It's in green. Hold on, let me get it. It's in green. Views. 6.3 million views. This Instagram, right? Accounts reach. 856,003 accounts reach. How many followers I done gained? 3.4 thousand. In the last 30 days on my Instagram. That's a lot of people. Organic. I don't buy no views. I don't buy comments. I don't buy none of that shit. So when you see this is organic, then you go to my page on Instagram and you look at my little Walmart post that I just did. The first post on there, I pinned it. 426,000 views. And I ain't did nothing but. Oh, they got my size too. Content.
And the shirt. Man, tell me that shit ain't hidden.
I can do what I want to do.
It's hidden, but I probably put a white shirt, a regular shirt on under that outfit.
Doing
With the
doing
shades,
doing shit that people can relate to. While y'all worrying about people thinking about, oh man, they shopping in Walmart. And is and did ain't gonna wear that shit. I don't care if you know I got that from Walmart. Bitch, I done made Walmart pop over the last few days. And so many people probably done went to Walmart. CeeLo Green hit me and said, boy, I be in that bitch too. Shout out to my dog CeeLo Green. CeeLo Green, a mega star. He texted me, say, boy, I saw that Walmart video, boy, I be in that bitch too. That was CeeLo Green text me and told me. Man, stop playing. A person who know who the fuck they is don't have to be who the fuck they not, man. Why you trying to make fun of me to paint a narrative to make people think this his character who he is. My character is on full display every motherfucking day. They see who I am. See, a hater would try to paint a picture and talk behind your back. Do snake shit. Talk to people, throw crosses behind your back. And you be wondering why this person mad at you. It because this hater been told them some shit behind your back. Some shit that you ain't even do. But they might paint the picture so good, then you might come online and be on some mad, angry shit. And they done told them a lie about you you getting angry and mad or some shit. And now they got something to put with the lie that they done heard. Oh, that's why. That's why right there. Oh, I see what he talking about. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker play games like that. I make it hard for a motherfucker to be able to lie on me. If you believe any motherfucker that lied on me, man, fuck you and the motherfucker that lied on me. Cause I'm too open. Like if I'd rather a person come to me and be like, man, bro, so and so said you da 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 da. You think I'm not gonna tell you what the fuck it is? You think I'm gonna bite my tongue? You think I'm gonna bite my tongue? Another motherfucker don't have to come tell you what I say. I don't fear no man, and I don't motherfucking bite my tongue cause that shit hurt. So a motherfucker can't come tell you, Turk said this about you. The fuck? I done had motherfucker come to me like, man, you talking behind my back. Cause another motherfucker done told them I'm talking. Whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna do it where you can fucking see it. But that be bitch energy, bro. And it's cool, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Man, motherfucker threw so many backdoor crosses on Turk, boy. I got tired of trying to defend a backdoor cross. Cause if a motherfucker believe some backdoor shit instead of being a man and coming to motherfucking confront you about some shit that they and he say, she says type shit, man, they a bitch too, man. Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? You can't make excuses for no bitch made motherfuckers, man. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? Some selfish bitch made ass people gonna be that. Point blank period, man. Sometimes motherfuckers fear you. They fear you. You ain't the same motherfucker you used to be. They want to keep you where they was comfortable at. Feeling above you. You ain't motherfucking above me. And I don't think you beneath me. I don't think shit of you. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck. But it be so many dick riders, bro. dick pullers and ball jerkers, ball pumpers. We don't call them ball pumpers. Pumping balls. You know what I'm saying? They hold on to your balls and just pump, pump, pump. Ball pumpers. That what they is. Sure is. A bunch of ball pumpers. Pump them balls. Pump them balls. Pump, pump, pump. You ball pumper. And it be dudes. You're a two-hand ball pumper. The fuck? And is ball pumpers pump the balls. The left and the right. You feel me? See, don't get mad because I can make people laugh at my jokes. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just teaching.
I went to graduation, guys.
I'm just, hey, congratulations, baby. Build 5 income streams are 8. Turk new artist search. Y'all know I give, I receive. What's wrong with me spending my time on Turk artist search, right? The artist search is for free, right? You send in your music. You know how many people sending in music for free? There's a lot of y'all motherfuckers. I'm randomly picking the songs. I might pick you, I might not. $25, you think? For me, for Turk, Hot Boy Turk, well, they got people that charge way more than that. Do your research. Who then did and tried to do the same shit that I'm doing. Man, I'm Turk at the end of the day, man. I'm who I am. So if you promoting your music is not worth $25, you don't need to be motherfucking working. Because that's all you doing, marketing, promoting. Now, some people pay $25 a day on social media with no feedback. Get the feedback. Record the feedback. Work the motherfucking system for you. If I pay $25, Turk about to shout my shit out because I done sent the name, man. He saved my name. He played my shit on all his platforms. People who tuned in to him got to hear it. But most importantly, he heard it. And if he liked it, he gave a review on it. I'm about to record that shit. And I'm about to promote Turk co-signing my shit for $25. Y'all bitches really getting over on me. But some of y'all don't think like that. That's how I be thinking. That's how I be thinking. For $25. I done got a motherfucking legend who I'm a fan of. Because if you tuned in to me, you're a fan. You're a supporter. Or you're a stan. Simple as that. You can try to be everything else on social media and all that bullshit. Why you tuned in then, bro? Go somewhere else. I ain't telling your ass to be here. But if you fuck with me, I appreciate you. So, $50 to skip the line. You want to do a podcast interview? Okay. You got to pay me $1,000. You got to pay me $1,500. Come on down. Me and B-High gonna interview you. $1,500 is not worth getting interviewed from Turk and B-High with 300,000 subscribers. You get to use that content Market and promote yourself some more. If you in business, you have to pay to market and promote yourself, bro. You got to start thinking of it like that. It's your business. That's why I be saying some of y'all who just be sending shit and doing shit and you don't have no formula and no reason why you doing it, then what the fuck you doing it for? Everything, just like I'm saying, all of this shit is a business. Make it everything be a business for you too. Learn the business, y'all. Mind the business that pays you. Turn your fucking time into some money. Don't trade your time for nothing. Trade your time for the money. Don't waste time. You feel me? I got verses. I know independent artists can't pay me 5, 10, 20,000 if I was to say that. So what you do, Turk? Okay, I know a lot of them have paid 500, 1,000, maybe 2,500. I got package deals. If you're an artist and you don't got no money to pay somebody for a verse, you expecting Turk to just do a free verse for you? Man, stop it, bro. Man, Turk to show love. He did. I got a verse from Hot Boy Turk for 500. Man, Turk used to be with Lil Wayne, boy. That's a love. And if you don't think it's worth it, don't do it. But don't get mad and hate somebody who think it's worth it for them. See, that's what people get mad for too. Okay, you wouldn't pay it, but don't get mad because this person feel like it's worth it for them. That's some hating shit right there. Man, why you paying him that? Why the fuck you mad because they can pay and want to pay me that? The same reason your ass went and bought that motherfucking dust ass Nikes you got on your feet. Why you ain't buy no Reeboks? Man, you buying beats from Lil Duddy, man. Why you ain't buying them bitches from Lil Cuddy? Damn. Maybe he wanted a Lil Duddy beat. Man, I don't think them beats worth that much, man. How you gonna say what another motherfucker worth? But I'm just giving y'all a real life game how this shit gonna come. And you can't be worried about a motherfucker that's hating on you, man, because they not in your shoes. They not doing what you doing. Nobody not paying they motherfucking ass. Every piece of content should lead back to something. So when you see me posting content, where I'm leading that content back to? Probably my CD, probably a digital product I got going on, probably booking, something. This content gonna make you want to do what? Man, that Turk funny, man. Hey, man, how much it costs to book you to come do a hosting at my da-da-da? How much it costs, man? Hey, man, I want you to come perform them same songs that you were doing on virtual, bro. I need you to come perform them in person. Why y'all trying to make fun because I'm doing it on? I'm promoting myself, damn fool. But y'all want to insist on trying to make fun and hate. When y'all catch on, it's going to be too late. I say 6 million motherfuckers then came to my page since I've been doing what I'm doing. And I did that for free. See, you could come up with a way, if you could come up with a way to get motherfuckers paying attention to you for free, do it for free. But if you got to pay to get motherfuckers to pay attention to you, it's an investment. Some people got to pay to get people's attention. It's an investment. Just make sure you gotta make sure you get a return on your investment. If you ain't willing to invest time, energy, imagination, and money into what you got going on, bro, get the fuck. You feel me? Okay, membership, right? I just started my Patreon. I ain't understand Patreon at first. But if I want shit to be exclusive and I say, look, man, this live that I just did right now, if y'all missed what I was saying, the whole thing gonna be on Patreon. If y'all want to get the rest of this, or y'all want to get it before it come out on YouTube, become a member on my YouTube so you can get it first. It's $5. What's $5 for somebody that's watching me, that's supporting me? That ain't shit. But it gonna be multiple $5. People make money from multiple people. You laughing and making fun of, man, Turk doing $500 feature, $1,000 feature. Yeah, add it up when 50 people done paid it. But see, I hate motherfuckers trying to count your pocket. I hate motherfucker trying to compare you to what they think another motherfucker they pumping their balls got. Man, he doing this, man, but yeah, I know you hating that motherfucker. I'm taking you haters to school too. I even teach my haters they damn dumb ass. Cause I know they be tuned in. Y'all predictable, man. I won't stoop to none of you clowns level, man. Y'all work for me, boy. For free. Cause I'm nothing that y'all and y'all feelings about. Bring motherfuckers to me to see if I'm talking about y'all, and I bet they gonna be like, man, what y'all thought y'all would give? He was gonna give you an alley hoop? Bitches shooting bricks. And I done made a bag off you damn fools already. I won. Fuck is you talking about? You paid the bag. A big bag. You paid what the fuck I say I was worth. You mad about it? You shouldn't have motherfucking paid it. I say this what I want. That's what the fuck I got. You see what I'm saying? Man, listen, man. A lot of these dudes be mad at Turk because, bro, you either gonna have to pay me or get the fuck, man. I ain't doing nothing. I don't owe no motherfucker nothing. Simple. And if I don't like you, you're gonna have to pay me double for something you want from me. Fuck you. I don't owe you no motherfucking deal. I don't even like you. But I do business with motherfuckers I don't like. I just tax them. If I don't like you, you're getting taxed. Simple as that. I show love to motherfuckers who show love to me. If I know that you ever did any motherfucking snake shit towards me, man, you're gonna have to pay me what I'm worth. I might throw a motherfucking something on top because I might gotta pay somebody that motherfucking work with me. I ain't gonna pay them. I'm gonna use OPM, other people money, to pay the motherfucking tab of who I owe. Fuck is you talking about? That's what I do. Oh, I gotta rent a building out. You gonna pay for that too. Put that in the fee. I don't fuck with you like that. That's why you got to pay me. And it gonna be to the point where you need me. Or go ahead on and do it without me. You either pay, knowing you ain't getting no motherfucking deal, but you need it to happen to seal the deal. You don't get no motherfucking deal when you try to play me like a sucker, man. It ain't nothing personal. See, you do deals and you keep it real with motherfuckers who keep it real with you, dog. So if I charge 20 and I fuck with you, nah, you ain't gonna have to pay me the whole 20. Now I'm not gonna get over on your pussy ass, but you gonna have to pay me what the fuck my price is. No deals. That's how I get a pussy motherfucker back. No deals. No deals. But if I fuck with you, man, look, I charge 20, bro, but give me 10, bro. Fuck with you. That's what you do in life, bro. You don't have to give no motherfucker nothing that then try to fuck over you. Man, you tax they motherfucking ass. You don't cut no deal with them. Simple. Because after this, I might not even deal with you. So it is what it is, man. It's business. It ain't personal. You feel me? So you build behind the scenes stories. All of the stories that I got, bro, this is the type of shit you get when you become a member. I might not tell you all of the stories of what happened on tour and what happened with me and my wife on live like I'm on live now. But if you get in my Discord, if you get on Patreon, if you get on here, we might get a little bit more personal. You can't get that nowhere else because you not a member. Members get different treatment. VIP treatment. You don't drink beers, you drink champagne. You see what I'm saying? It's different steps and tiers to this shit. You feel me? So if you paying $10 a month, right? Okay, that's just a regular fan club, supporter club, right? Say you do $25 a month. I might say that's VIP. Man, look, when you tune in, you get a text. You get to text me. You got something you want to ask me, you get to text me, right? Then you might pay $100, right? That's a premium. Man, you can call me, man, twice a month. We on the phone. We on FaceTime. See what I'm saying? Yeah, it's this different tiers to this shit. It's a business, y'all. You feel me? It's a business. So 100 people a month at $25 a month, bro. That's $2,500 a month. That's somebody fucking rent, probably. See what I'm saying? And I say 100. Come on, bro. 100 people paying $25 for something that they feel like it's worth paying. You can't make no money. You mad because I can. Nobody is willing to pay you $25 for you to listen to this shit. Your status ain't up yet. And you keep being a motherfucking hater, you're gonna stay devaluing yourself. Work on your fucking brand. Work on your name. Don't try to tear my name down that's already solidified. How the fuck you try to tear my name down being a nobody? Who the fuck is you? Nobody knows you. Nobody knows who you is, but they know me. Damn fools. You're local. You feel me? You're local, man. Nobody knows you. That's the difference. Who is you? You throwing bricks at the sun, man. That shit. Oh, I ain't even noticed. Sell digital products. You know what I'm saying? So I might have a guerrilla marketing class. That's a digital product. I might give you a little bit for free, but if you want to get the exclusive content, it's a fee. You know what I'm saying? I might talk about how to build a brand, or, you know, how not to get played in the music business. You feel me? Make love, make money information, you know, relationship courses. You know what I'm saying? Couple university. That's a digital product that's gonna turn into physical if you get in the house. It started off digital, it turned into physical if you make it to the house. The house is gonna be out here in Atlanta. The couples are gonna be staying in one umbrella, under one umbrella. We're gonna be doing this and doing that and doing this, and we're gonna be filming it. It's gonna be big. Yeah. That's what me and my wife doing, Couples University. You wanna be a part of that, man? Hey, holla, man. Digital products sell 24/7. Non-stop, in your sleep. Then you might get somebody to sponsor. Champagne might want to sponsor. I want to put this champagne in every live stream you do, every podcast you do. Put it in your video when you shoot your video. You know what I'm saying? So I'm paying you $2,500 a month for your advertisement. That $2,500 a month goes back into I might need to buy a computer or this is funding my business. See what I'm saying? Okay, advertisement other than sponsorships. You know, you might want to get posted on my Instagram, my story promotion, my YouTube promotion, be on my podcast, IG posts. I might charge you $250 for an IG post, $150 for the story. You know what I'm saying? $500 to do a collaboration on my YouTube. Then I got my merchandise, my Y&T gear, my broke bum gear, 25th anniversary of Young and Thuggin'. You know what I'm saying? The Joseph album. You feel me? Then the content that I'm making, I could clip the long form content and put it on all my social media platforms that generate money. Put the long form on YouTube and everywhere else that generate money. Wherever there's content, they're going to put advertisement on there that generate money. My live reviews, you want me to do a live review, that's money. See what I'm saying? My story, every story I tell, every story I told, create bankrolls. Shit that I say, I could put it on merch. You know what I'm saying? Membership courses, live events. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much stuff, bro. It's so much stuff that you can come up when you contemplating. Turn your time into money. Some of y'all might say, yeah, well, you can do that because you Turk. Turk ain't always been Turk who got people's attention. Turk had to work and build Turk brand. You know what I'm saying? When you persistent and consistent, bruh, eventually people are going to get familiar with you. And people start calling your name, talking and stuff like that, you got to figure out how you can make some money from it. You became a brand. You was a part of a brand. You know, shit, I was a hot boy. I'm forever connected to that. They can make money from it. I can make money from it. They could do shows from it. I can do shows from it. They get booked performing some of my songs. I get booked performing. I can do some of their songs. The same thing. I'm just showing y'all people who be trying to separate and make a difference and be mad because I use Turk being a hot boy. It's the same as anybody else using them being a hot boy. You can't erase history. What's wrong with it? Nothing. Not a motherfucking thing. So, you know, yeah. Wherever there's value and I'm attached to it, bro, I'm going to get me. I'm going to tell my stories. Shit, tell your stories. I'm not getting mad at you telling your stories. You shouldn't get mad at me from telling mine. Because I got plenty of stories to tell. I ain't sending no motherfucker to jail and I ain't getting no motherfucker killed. So, you know, you can't pick and choose who can tell stories. Man, you can't tell that story. You're a motherfucking lie. If I was in that motherfucker, I could tell it. No, you can't tell it. And some of y'all be trying to tell stories that y'all ain't have shit to do with. That's the reality. You can't tell the story. You wasn't nowhere around. So stop kissing ass. Ball pumpers. You feel me? It ain't a storyline. It's a story of mine. And guess what? I done already packaged. I already packaged the story. My side of it. You feel me? This is my side of the story. They got 4 sides of this story. You know? Tell your side. Tell your side of the story. They got people want to hear your side. If you're in a relationship, it's 2 sides to that relationship story. It's your side and it's her side. And only y'all know the truth. Everybody else just gonna go off of what you done displayed or what you done said or what they done assumed. But they don't be knowing. You feel me? They just trying to be on your good side. If they agreeing with you. See, that's what's funny. To me. I don't recall you being around. I know you want to make yourself seem like you're important. But in reality, nobody knows you. Nobody knows y'all. Stop lying. Quit it. Stop telling them old stories that you wasn't a part of. Some of y'all be sounding real convincing to a damn fool. Some of y'all be sounding real convincing to a damn fool, bro. And I be like, man, who sit back and listen to fools all day? Fools. See, we was on here for 2 hours. And that's probably gonna take some little clips from here. Leave the whole farm on my YouTube. I ain't playing no music so I can monetize this on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Take some of the clips, clip it, put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook, put it on Twitter, put it on TikTok, wherever all my platforms at. I'm all over in the algorithm. And that's how you do this shit. But you have to be mindful to turn your social media into a business. Mind the business that pays you, bro. Stay out of people's business that the gossiping shit, bro. It just look bad. You know, some of y'all don't even know how to have a lesson and teach a lesson on who you gossiping about. Like, what's you trying to make a motherfucker dislike somebody? Who got time and energy to try to make you don't like him? I'm trying to make you don't listen to him. I'm gonna try to make you don't spend no money with him. That's some jealous ass shit right there. You trying to control somebody else time and money because you feel some type of way about the person who you talking about. Don't go shop with him. That's like motherfucking Popeyes hating on churches. Y'all both sell chicken. Shit, you advertise your deals, I'm gonna advertise mine. You Popeyes and I'm churches. You feel me? See, that's how it is with me. Okay, you who you is, I'm who I am. I'm not hating on you trying to stop a motherfucker from coming to shop with you. I'm gonna go ahead and go hard and promote me to make them come shop with me. I'm not gonna tell them, nah, don't go fuck with him. I'm just gonna focus on promoting me, making me look good, be bigger than you. Yeah, I'm gonna compete with you, but I ain't gonna sneak motherfucking hate on you and tell a motherfucker don't do that, because it's up to you to want to choose who you want to go support right now. But you have slick motherfuckers be trying to stop motherfuckers from doing this because they feel like you a threat to them, bro. You competition to them. Sometimes people know you better than them. You know what I'm saying? And that be that insecurity that motherfucker be having. Niggas have an insecurity, so I can't stand next to a boss. You got insecurity, I can't stand next to a motherfucker who know who he is. I only can stand next to motherfuckers who depending on me. I can't stand next to a motherfucker who can pay for their own meal. You feel me? Because that make me feel like, damn, you done caught up with me? I'm glad your ass can pay your own meal, bitch. I ain't want to pay your meal, bitch. I'm glad you got some money, bitch. Pay for your own shit. I be looking at motherfucker like, shit, I hope you got him and his girl. Cause I ain't pay for you and your bitch. Bitch, you pull out your credit card, I'm happy in the motherfucker. Oh, you paying for his own shit. Now if I invite you, then you know it's a different story. But if we just agree to go out somewhere, bitch, the bill ain't on me, bitch. I be happy. Oh yeah, okay. Cause in my mind I'm already a gentleman. Like, okay, man, I'm gonna do it because I'm Turk. So I be like, You know what I'm saying? But bitch, I be happy when you pay for your own shit and your girl, your wife, whoever it is. I ain't about to pay for y'all motherfuckers. You hear me? So I ain't gonna hate on nobody, bro. Like that ain't in me. It ain't in me to hate, dog. Like, it ain't him. If I ain't spending no money, why I'ma try to tell somebody else, bro? Don't spend no money with him, bro. Spend it all with me. I ain't about to do none of that funny bunny ass shit. Let me see what it is. Cause people been trying to get me to come on here all day. I don't never just really be coming on this thing like that. What's up with it? Chi, what's happening? You remember me? You still a mod? Where you been at? Oh, you gonna beat that? My wife beat cancer. My wife, my wife rung that bell about 12 years ago. I was in the chemo. I was in the chemo room with her every week. The radiation room, you know, she went through it. My wife had to cut all her hair off and everything. Like, she got a YouTube where she showed her journey. It's called you saw it? Yeah, it's on YouTube. I think it's called Imani breast cancer journey, something like that. It's on YouTube. But yeah, she went through it, and yeah, man. Nah. It's a mind. It's in your mind. I watched my wife beat it. She didn't take the medicine. She started doing like natural things and changing the mindset. Like, see, a lot of sickness come from dis-ease. So if you have dis-ease and you don't have no peace of mind and stuff like that, that's what causes us to be the way we be, down in our spirit and sick and beat and shut out and all that. Why you gotta always have positive thoughts and have positive energy around you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta have Hey, look, they got watch The Secret. It's a YouTube thing called The Secret. Pull up The Secret, and it's an audio, it's a video. It's called The Secret. This the book, but once you watch that, when it come on, it gonna seem like, damn, what the hell is this? But don't turn it off. Watch it. That's just the intro. Once it get past the intro, you're gonna be like, damn. See, The Secret is like reading the Bible, but it show you how the Bible really is, right? It kind of like show you how to activate spiritual and manifestation, right? It shows you how to really like be a human being. The things that we think about, how we bring about, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, right? If it's negativity or positivity, you think it, you bring it. You feel me? And once you watch that, cause me and my wife, we used to be fussing and stuff like that, right? Man, we watched The Secret, that shit, we ain't have no fuss since we watched that motherfucker. It changed our whole perception on how to live life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that secret is powerful, man. I swear to God, like, it gonna change your whole mindset of anything. You gonna be I bet my last dollar you gonna be a whole different person if you watch The Secret. That go for anybody that's tuned in. If y'all watch The Secret, y'all gonna have a whole different mindset. Y'all gonna become a different person as of today. I put my life on that. I'm telling you. But you have to watch it. You have to watch it though. I'm not saying just be distracted. No. Watch it and it gonna change your life for the better. I swear to God. God forgive me from swearing. But that secret gonna change your life. I promise to God. I promise to God. That's a pop. This. Look, this is a powerful book, man. Listen, man. Soon when you get off here, I want you to go check it out. Go check it out, man. It's a real powerful book, man. So look, it say the secret is the law of attraction. It say everything that's coming into your life, you are attracting into your life. And it's attracted to you by virtue of the images you're holding in your mind. It's what you're thinking. Whatever is going on in your mind, you are attracting it to you. Every thought of yours is a real thing, a force, right? It say the greatest teachers who ever live have told us that the law of attraction is the most powerful law of the universe. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, the law of attraction is forming your entire life experience, and all powerful law is doing that through your thoughts. You feel me? Through their understanding and application of the laws of the universe, they became one of the wealthiest races in history. Why do you think that 1% of the population earns around 96% of all the money that's being earned? Do you think that's all an accident? It's designed that way. They understand something. They understand the secret. And now you are being introduced to the secret. So the secret is the law of attraction. A lot of people pay attention to negative things, right? That's the distractions. It's nothing but negativity on social media, right? Some people use social media as a tool. Some people use it as a fool. But 98% of the people on here use it as a fool. They don't know that everything that's been hidden from you is been in a book. It's been the information. So when you learn the information, you get the knowledge of, now you a bad motherfucker, you become a threat. That's why they always, and when I say they, I'm just talking about the powers that be. It don't have nothing to do with white, black, or none of that. just the powers that be who want you to be oppressed, suppressed, and depressed. You know what I'm saying? Man, I get real deep with it. I'm like I am. I'm determined to find a way because I'm confident in what I say because I didn't study it. And I used to be a person like that. I used to be down in my spirit. I used to be when a person say something, I get discouraged. You can't say nothing. My how I am and my mindset is just, man, sit down somewhere. You feel me? Like I'm gonna make you feel small, trying to make me feel small. I don't care what you got, who you around, what's your social status, financial status. You're not God. You feel me? I'm a God. You are God. We all are gods. You feel me? So why should I bow down to you when we are the same spirit? You ain't no different than me. But a lot of people, man, listen, man. The energy that you got around you, man, is a reason for a lot of things that happen as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to detach yourself and you got to attach yourself, but you got to know the difference from which one you're going to do it with. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is attachment and detachment. You feel me? You got to let it go. You got to let it go, man. We are spirit. Man, listen, man. We spiritual beings, so that means we become one in the spirit. See, people be looking for us to come together in the flesh. That'll never happen. We only could come together as one in the spirit. Man, my wife could be on one accord, not because she a woman and I'm a man, but because we have the same spirit. That spirit is what kept us together. The spirit is what keep us together because we believe the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Anything other outside of what y'all energy is not gonna work. It ain't gonna work because we was made to look at each other differences and not the similarities. Only thing we got in similar is you are a spirit just like me, and we both must learn and grow in God. You feel me? Yeah, man. But it is easy. See, the words, it's easy because it's already fought. It's already won. You done already won the battle. It's over with. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you plant that seed of doubt, if you read the word of God, every time somebody doubted, that's when they lost. Like when Jesus was weak in the garden for 40 days and the devil came to tempt him when he was weak, the way that Jesus made the devil flee from him is with the word, the truth of what he knew. The devil was trying to convince him of lies, but you can't convince me of lies if I know the truth. If God told me this, guess what? I'm standing on what I believe according to your faith. So just like it's according to your faith, it's according to your fear. You feel me? So if you fear something, guess what? Fear is false evidence appearing real. That shit gonna come near. It's gonna happen because you was scared that it was going to happen. But if you faked it, it's going to happen because I believe that that's what it gonna be. You just can't waver in it. You know what I'm saying? And we just gotta stand firm. Your faith come by hearing, and hearing of the word. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, moving around, staying positive, and not stressing, man. That's what I watched her do. And she didn't take none of that medicine. And she educated herself. So like other women who was going through it, she like was like minister to those people. You know what I'm saying? And like doing like breast cancer walks in Memphis. Like she do that. She was a spokeswoman for it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, like you can't you couldn't tell her that word. She didn't even say that word. Like it, man. I don't. It just your words. There's power in the words, man. But when you read the secret, when you listen to the secret, I promise you gonna see exactly what I'm saying. You gonna see exactly what I'm saying. Man, go check it out, man. Make sure you get the full audio book. It's on YouTube. The Secret. THE Secret. You heard me? Yeah. And I'm The Secret. Like I'm about to tell somebody secret. The Secret. Yeah. Yeah, y'all go watch that, man. Check it out, man. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all go watch that. Check that out. Yeah, you can watch it. You watch. You can watch it or watch it with somebody who gonna be on the same energy that you on, not just distracting you from getting the word. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They gotta be on the same type of energy. They gotta be on your same spirit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you have to. You got to. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Hey, signs and symbols is for the conscious mind. So listen, obedience is better than sacrifice. So when God give you a word and you don't follow through on it, then what you go through, you bought it on yourself. God ain't did that, you did it. Nah, it's all love. Nah, hey, yeah, man, it look good on you, man. Don't even trip about that, man. Yeah, yeah. Now you got a glow, man. You wouldn't even knew if you wouldn't have said it. Like I'm saying, people. Some people don't look like what people be going through. That's the glow. That's the anointing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let them know. Hey, hey, y'all see what it is? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay then. Y'all see what it is? The Dr. Leo treatment. Okay then. Man, we be chilling. Yeah, everything cool, man. We just laid back, you know. Yeah, they about to be 13 June 19th. Man, what? I try to turn their ass on social media so they can start making their own damn money. My daughter came to me yesterday though. She said her and her friend they about to do YouTube. They gonna play Roblox. They gonna do Roblox videos on YouTube and stuff. So we'll see how it go. You know, it's a mob. Man, we don't gotta, we don't gotta do all that. They don't understand. We've been doing this for a minute, man. Like I try to tell them, you heard me. This natural, man. Yeah. Believe that. Believe that, man. You already know. Hey, Imani breast cancer vlog. I mean journey, something like that. I know you tap EMANI breast cancer journey, something like. Matter of fact, let me see before. Let me see right quick. What's up? What's up with it? I don't. That must be yo. That's on your side. Okay. Okay then. What's up with it? Damn, I can't pull it up. All love, man. All love, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on my Instagram, Original Hot Boy Turk. Yeah, it's called Imani My Breast Cancer Journey. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Matter of fact, I'ma show it to you. Just go pull it up because you'll be able to see it. Alright. She went through it. That's her going in the hospital. Yeah. 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 Appreciate that, shot. Yeah. I already know. You know, my wife had to do both of them jumps. Like, I mean, it was just one, but she just made a, she made a decision to do both. So you know, yeah, yeah. But let me tell you something. A lot of female, like from her doing research, she found out that a lot of females are getting breast cancer through the depot shot. Yeah, through the depot shot. They got listen. They got the ingredient is in whatever causes it is inside of the depot shot. It's inside it. Like she did the research. Like my wife into all of it. Like she know, man. That's why I say knowledge. I be preaching to everybody, telling everybody about which is what you know. It's the knowledge. They are literally putting that shit in our foods, the medicine, and they always pushing for certain things for you to get. That's why everything that they pushing and they giving it away, that shit ain't sometimes good for you. So you have to do your research so you can know to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that. All that. Yeah. Yeah, all that. Yeah. 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 We all go through it. Like me, I go through it. We all get. That's why you have to attach yourself to the energy because sometimes you get drained. That's why you have to have the right energy around you so they can pump you back up. You feel me? Like yeah, you have to have it. And another thing she did, my wife did, she watched stuff that made her laugh, like comedy, like stuff like just laughing. Like they say it's good for your soul, but it's good for healing as well. So it's like anything to keep her on a positive, just on some positivity. Positivity is what healed my wife. Nah, she gone. She just left. I don't know where she at. She moving around. Yeah, she moving around. I think she went and got her something to eat or something. I don't know. But now though, man, we doing this thing called Couples on University, man, that we gonna be, interviewing all the couples that came. If you ain't find Imani underscore made woman, that's her Instagram. A lot of people asking that. Neferteria, she not in a relationship. I'ma see. Cause Neffy is a part of this with me and my wife as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma see what she say. Neffy, Keisha Cole's sister. Yeah, yeah. So she's single. Like she don't have no I I don't know. We gotta see, man, because it's couple university, but it's a lot of people who've been asking about being a part of it who don't have no significant other. So I just got to see it. I ain't been single in a long time, so I don't know about a single life. You feel me? but Neffy, I'ma see if that's gonna be something that Neffy do. Cause she gonna be a part of this with us. I don't know. Like that's just I don't like I said. A lot of people been. Yeah, I can marry y'all. That's why I was telling the people I'm a ordained minister. So that's why I'm saying like I don't. We gonna go off the energy of the people. Like we gonna go off the energy of the people. But a lot of people have been like, you know. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're my guys. They cool. They just had a little daughter. Yep. I just was at their pig roast. They had a pig roast that I was at. Every year he have a pig roast for his birthday. They get a big pig and they put it on the grill and it's just some country shit. You know what I'm saying? Some country shit, man. Country thugging. Who? What's up? What's up? Y'all make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all. I need to go. I need to start lining people because I can get y'all followers and shit, huh? I gotta start lining. I usually don't be lining, but I said let me just go ahead on. I said I lie. I don't be lying. That's what happened. Yeah, you was special. Cause I don't be. People be trying to come. I don't never do that shit. I don't never do it. Yeah, it was meant to be. It was meant to be, man. So I need to open the panel. I need to open the panel back up.
Not all the time, just sometimes, because everybody energy ain't the same like how in the beginning.
Yeah.
So you could do it, but they energy, if they energy ain't what it's supposed to be, I know you ain't gonna let them in anyways, because you ain't going for that.
Yeah.
And that's just it.
I'ma open it
So
back up. I'ma open it back up. I'ma
yeah,
open it
we
back
used
up.
to have fun though. We used to be I remember we used to be doing like you would have like kind of like the open mic but we'll freestyle.
Yeah.
Cause y'all know I'm not really a rapper, but I swear I really try to get in the joint and freestyle. Cause I
Yeah.
tell them real quick, that thing acapella don't play with me. And if
Yeah.
you try me, I'ma turn up on you real quick. Watch Chi stack the mic and get up on them real quick. I done beat breast cancer. What you thought about that? I'm God's child. You can't F with that.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. And did. And did. Yeah. Yeah.
I'ma ring that bell like my girl eats money. Don't play with me, cause we gon' get some money.
You dig. You dig.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man. Stop playing, man. Nah, but it's a pleasure, man. I'm about to get off of this junk, man. I'll be back on here later on. It's all love, man. Make sure you stay tapped in. Lola, I'm about to follow you too. Hold up.
You see Lola that came over there and
Yeah.
did anything.
I just followed her. I just followed
Listen,
her.
when I finish, don't tell me to do the secret, cause I'm gonna do it. And as I learn, I'm gonna take notes and I'm gonna reach out to you so that you know that I am doing it.
Nah.
Okay?
Once you watch that, it's gonna be in you. You gonna want to share it with. You gonna want to tell everybody. See, it's like me. I'll tell everybody about it because it changed my life. So that's what life do. When you find something, you a good spirited person and something works for you. You don't keep the information. You want to share it with somebody else, like because you want to see somebody else
Right.
feel like you feel. You feel me? That's what good people do.
Yeah.
Now, when you try to hide shit and I'm gonna keep this for myself, man, come on, man. You a selfish individual. You only
I
gonna
like
have
the
so long.
shallow word.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Nah, it's
I'm
all
doing a
love though,
screenshot
man.
first so I can post it, okay?
Go ahead.
You ready?
Yep.
Thank you.
You got it.
Inbox. So she still be on.
He might be on. She be on Instagram and I think she just start being on fake. You know, he might don't be on. You know, I gotta make her get on social media.
You do.
She don't
I
really
heard
be
y'all
on it.
do y'all podcast.
I be trying to get her back into it. That's why when we doing this couple therapy thing, couple university, like that's gonna bring her back in social media. My wife be handling things on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm bringing my whole family back in front of this motherfucker. They need to come on out. Let's get it. You hear me?
Thank you, top tier, cause she is. But no, you know what? She is dope. Your wife is really dope. She
Appreciate
is.
it. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. I'ma holler at y'all though. I gotta go take care of some business. Chi, I'ma holler at you.
Alright, love you,
I
sweetheart.
love.
Talk to you later.
Alright. Yeah, man. If you don't have no real love in your heart, real love ain't gonna come to you. You feel me? You gonna attract all of the shit that you don't need to be attracting. But if anybody heard what I said, the law of attraction is obedient, right? Good or bad. Whatever you putting out. That's why you don't wish nothing on motherfucker that do you wrong. Man, just lay back. They gonna get it. I swear to God, they gonna get it. Keep doing. Chopper, what up, what? Just keep doing what's right, man. Keep doing the right thing and keep working. Work pays off. God will send the right people. See, people gravitate to you for the wrong reasons, and they got people that gravitate to you for the right reasons. You gonna know the difference. Just if you know you're not working, don't expect nobody to gravitate to you. But if you know you're working, have high expectation, man. My day coming, my time coming. And you got to know the difference from the people who coming to help you and the people who coming to slow you down. Because you got people that'll come and try to slow you down to get in front of you. Try to slow you down, learn what you learned, and use it against you. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. That's why I'm speaking on it. You know, and just remain humble. And when you learn something, man, share it with somebody else, man. See, I stay telling somebody, man, look, blah, blah, blah. And it be simple as this. Simple. It's like the things that I learned is simple. See, a person that don't want you to know that it's simple gonna act like it's so complicated, but it's real easy. Life is simple. We make it complicated. You know what I'm saying? We make everything complicated. We make it hard, bro. But everything in life, remember, God did everything, so it wasn't hard. Man make it hard. He make it hard so he can keep you oppressed, so he could be above you. But a real man of God is going to stand beside you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You already won. You got to have that mentality. I'm already arrived. You got to speak things as if they is, even if they not. That's how you got to operate in this world, man. Oh, yeah. It's already done. You feel me? People don't understand already done when they don't see it. But it ain't for them to understand. You feel me? They gonna see it. Believe that. But nah, man, I'm about to go. I'll be back on here tonight. Hot Boy Turk Artist Review. You feel me? Have y'all music together in the queue, man. And we gonna have some fun like we always do. Y'all go check out the content. And remember to make your social media your business. Learn as much as you need to learn about it so you can start earning about it, man. Don't be embarrassed to make no money off social media. You know what I'm saying? The biggest lie is what the devil done told you. You heard me? Man, he just trying to make money off of y'all. Bro, if you doing a service, if you got a product, you better be trying to make money. Why wouldn't you? I don't get it. Then people will be doing the same thing you doing, but complaining about you doing it. Bro, you doing what you saying other people doing. Man, I could talk about how people do and contradict themselves all day, y'all. That's why I don't worry about them, because they big contradictions. Stand down, clown. I'ma holler at y'all and I'm out. See y'all later, man.